All right, guys, how you doing? This is Jared. Thanks for joining me. I'm sure there'll be more people coming in, but I'm also going to record this and just post it in the group. So we had a good question earlier from Simon. He wanted to know a little more, a little more about automation, lead generation, like how to get more opt-ins, follow-up, text messaging, things like that. Basically, how to automate the lead process from the start to the finish. So I'm just going to go over that quickly for you with an example landing page here. An easy way how to do all that from start to finish, from when someone sees your ad to they opt in, to how you can capture their information, how you can get the lead, and how you can integrate it with, like, let's say your CRM or your follow-up system, whatever you want, and how they can actually get an automated text message and even an initial email from you. So here's one of the landing pages that I set up earlier that we give and we sell to agents to use to generate buyer and seller leads. So this one in particular works really well to generate buyer leads. And as you guys know, a large percentage of buyer leads are, of course, seller leads. And not a large part, but let's say 10 to 15% would definitely be people who need to sell their house before they can go ahead and buy another one. So this will work for any landing page basically, but let's just use this one as an example. So someone comes to this landing page from an ad that you saw on Facebook and they opt in. They want access to the Boston home database. You can see what I have here. It says we've compiled a free database for smart home buyers looking to take advantage of the best homes in the area priced under $300,000, or you can make that 500 or 200, whatever is in your area. So someone comes to this landing page. They want to opt in. They want to see the home database. So it takes them over to actually, I'm just going to open up the chat here if anybody has any questions. But it'll take them over to, yes, please give me free access. So this is a form that I integrated. We use Wufoo form. So this is an easy form you can basically set up and really create any type of questions that you want. So for this form, I just obviously said, are you working with a realtor yet? Yes or no. Yes, but not happy with their service. How soon are you looking to buy? As soon as possible. So let's just go ahead and go through this. Working with a mortgage agent yet? So if they say no, obviously, that's a great lead that you can refer out to your mortgage agent. So they hit next. They confirm their information. So when they do all this, now, I don't have this set up because I'm not actively using this right now, but what will happen, you can redirect them back to another page. After this, you can redirect them back to a thank you page. You can really redirect them anywhere you want. So what would have happened now, if you were using this as an agent as yourself, you would have gotten that lead sent to delivered right to your email inbox. So that lead would have come across to you. You would have got all their information. That person would have landed on, let's say, a thank you page, or maybe a time to book a call with you where they can click on your scheduler. But now what happened, I'm going to show you two other tools that I use a lot. This tool right here, let's move that, is Zapier. So Zapier, you can integrate with that form that I just showed you. And what you can basically do is Zapier, you can send that lead and connect it with really anything you want. So this is the one that I use. It's called Wufoo forms. So these are all actual forms that I have active right now. Here's a rental campaign that I'm doing for somebody. So these are the form that I set up. Now you can integrate this right into your landing pages. But what works nice is with Zapier, you can integrate something like automated text message follow-up, automated email follow-up, all right through Zapier. So Simon, when you watch this, what you can do, let's say you had a landing page. So someone saw, here, we'll do this here. Someone saw a Facebook ad, right? Facebook ad, so they click on the Facebook ad. They're like, oh, that's an awesome ad. They land over here on the landing page, right? So once they're on the landing page, obviously they'll click on, yes, I want more information. I love this landing page, so they want to opt in. So when they opt in, not only are you going to get that lead that I just showed you, they filled out, they answered the questions, name, email, and phone number, but with the Wufoo form, you can basically send that lead anywhere you want. So you'll receive an automated email basically to anywhere you want. That lead will get sent anywhere. And then what happens with Zapier, if you integrate that with Zapier, you can integrate your text messaging and your email right into that form. So when the person fills out like their name, their email, and their phone number, all you do is you capture that phone number, and right away through Zapier, you can send out an automated text message to them saying, hey, I got the answers to your questions. They look great. What time works for a follow-up call or something like that? Or let's say you wanted to include a link in there. You wanted to include a link in there and say, hey, click on the link below, schedule a time to speak with me. We can discuss your home search, things like that. So it's a very, very simple way to basically do everything you were just talking about. Just really go from a Facebook ad to a landing page. Two simple software tools that are pretty much free to use, Zapier and Wufoo. You integrate your text messaging right into Zapier. You can set up any form you want with Wufoo, and you are good to go. And what you can also do with Zapier, when someone just opted in, let's say your name, email, and phone number, let's say you had like AWeber, Constant Contact, MailChimp, Zapier integrates with all those platforms already. So you can actually even just drop that lead into any CRM system you have as well. So it's pretty much, that's all you have to do. It can literally be set up in probably about 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. This is something obviously that we do for clients every day. We set up these type of systems for them. And another way, if you also wanted to, you can just come into ClickFunnels. We do everything inside of ClickFunnels. So what you could do is basically, if you didn't want to do any of that, you could just come into ClickFunnels. Basically, you would just add on an input form here. You would say, instead of yes, give me free access, you would just put a name and an email form box right above that. And then all you actually have to do is go over to like integrations. And in AWeber, you have all your integrations. Like I have AWeber connected. So all you would have to do is just connect your AWeber form. And when they filled in their name and their email over here, that would go right into your AWeber form. And you could just add a follow-up series right in your AWeber. So anytime anyone signed up, they would automatically receive a first email, or let's say you can do it so like the next second day, another email goes out, the third day, another one goes out, or whatever, however much you want it to. So that's a really easy way to also build your email list. Now, you can integrate with pretty much anything AWeber through ClickFunnels, like Constant Contact, MailChimp, anything else. But that's just a real easy way to go ahead and do that. So to answer your question, that would probably be the easiest way to automate your entire marketing. It's super easy to do. You could have it set up really quick. And if I were you, I would probably stick to that. And the way that I would suggest that is you don't try a one-size-fits-all approach to your lead generation. So that's why in here you can say we have 7 landing pages that we use. Each one does a different thing for buyers and sellers, but it's all very relevant. So the more relevant your advertising is, the higher success rate you're going to have in as far as your conversions, your opt-ins go, and everything like that. So I'll show you like another quick example of another landing page and why they work so good. So here's another landing page that we use that works really well. It's for a specific home to generate more buyer leads. So you would run a very relevant ad to just this one, obviously, where this one is more for a generic type of lead generation in an entire area. So the more relevant your advertising, always keep that in mind. Pair it up, like let's say a relevant Facebook ad, paired up with a very relevant landing page. You can have really great success in your conversions and your opt-ins and everything. And then your follow-up obviously is what really makes you successful. So the better follow-up system you have, whether that's for realtors, mortgages, whether you're a plumber, roofer, doesn't really matter. It's all in the follow-up as well. So if you can have that follow-up system in place, it doesn't have to be anything crazy or fancy, it just has to be automated and doesn't have to take any of your time. You could have some really great success. So if you or anybody else would like a little more training on this, just drop some questions in the group. Or if you're interested in having us actually set all these funnels up in that entire system for you, we can actually do that for you from start to finish. So basically, you just kind of get leads on autopilot. We can set up the follow-up sequences for you guys and everything like that. But I hope that answered your question. And if anyone else has any questions, I'll post this video in the group and you can leave a comment below. Anybody on the call right now, if you do have a question, you can ask one quick. I'll get back to you right now live if you want to. But if not, thanks for watching, and we'll set a couple more calls for this week or regards to any specific questions people have. So if not, I will talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.